God has led me and my family on a crazy journey the past few years. 2 years ago today, I came here to Tabernacle. When I arrived as student pastor, I was left an amazing group. Ryan had done a great job of organizing, teaching, and leading, and I got to build from his legacy. The highlight of these 2 years was youth camp this year. I saw teenagers suddenly really understand the gospel. I saw salvations, rededication, and calls to service. During this time, I knew God had called me here to Tabernacle, but I began to feel like He was changing something inside of me.
The last couple of years have been tough. I've dealt with unemployment, underemployment, challenges, and just a lot of discouragement. It was just one of those times in life of living in the valley. I was broken. I knew that God called me to the ministry, but door after door was closed. There's a lot I don't know, but I do know that God hears the prayers of His people. So I began to press after God in prayer and fasting. My prayer was that at the end of my fast, the phone would ring and there would be a ministry opportunity. My phone rang.
Give me faith to trust what you say, that you're good and your love is great.
This summer, I began to feel like God wanted me to seek out a specific direction for my future. I wanted Him to either affirm my place working with students or reveal something completely different. So I began a season of prayer. I wasn't looking to leave or anything, but I started to pray that God would make abundantly clear His specific call for me. After only a few days of this intentional prayer time, I was asked what my interest level would be in a new position here at Tabernacle, the Media and Communications Pastor. I realized that God was loudly answering the prayer.
God heard my cry and answered. Pastor Todd called and told me that the personnel team and himself were considering moving Jeff from the youth ministry to a communications pastor role and was wondering if I would be interested in serving as the interim youth minister.
God has been great. In my new role as media and communications pastor, I'm getting to serve in the middle of my passions, using graphics and media to expand the reach of our church through video and social media. I don't only get to ask, but I get to answer some pretty important questions. I love this new job. I feel like God created me for this job. And a great bonus is that I get to be a part of many more ministries now. I get to hang out with teenagers. I get to lead them in youth worship. I get to serve on our main worship teams. I really get to do a lot more ministry.
With great joy and excitement, I'm here. I'm so excited to be at Tabernacle, serving the body and working with the youth. The last few months have been awesome. I've loved getting to know them and opening God's Word with them. And I look forward to the work ahead and seeing how God will work, growing the students in their faith and seeing some submit their lives to Jesus Christ as their Lord.
My flesh